don't get too excited. I don't know how this live chat's gonna turn out. I already had to delete the first try because it wasn't loading. And so here we are, second try. So hopefully this works. Isaac got us some Topo Chicos. He is obsessed now, and I actually really like these. I'm not a fan of the flavored water, so these are just carbonated water, which I do like.
Brought this back from Texas.
Yep, so we're having some Topo Chicos. We got Kristen Holbrook. Hey, Kristen.
Hello. Karate Mom.
It is extremely gross outside today. It is pouring down rain.
Yeah.
I got some editing done, and I registered at the hospital because Ember's gonna be coming soon.
Kathy said, "Hey, bros."
What else? Oh, I was gonna go through Ember's stuff and move her stuff into the bus today, but I didn't want to do it in the rain. So it's supposed to be really nice Wednesday, so I'm gonna try and do all that on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
But I got her baby shower video edited today, so I'm thinking about premiering it so that we can all chat about it together while it premieres, I guess.
The homeboy Bart's in here. What's up, homeboy?
The Bart helped film the baby shower video a lot of it. So shout out to Bart for that.
Shout out.
It's pretty funny. There's some, I think Samantha is like my favorite part of that vlog. Her gift that she got for us, I won't tell you what it is, but our reaction to it and then her reaction to our reaction just cracked me up. But you guys will you'll find out about that.
Somebody said our faces are blurry. It's probably because our service is bad.
It's probably the connection.
So if we lose, yeah, we tried.
We tried real hard, but I'm not going to try harder. It is what it is.
Yeah, our internet, right? I think it's just like the clouds and the rain. It's just antennas probably just.
And we already don't really have great service where we're at anyways, so.
No.
That's probably it.
Mm-hmm.
I am extremely exhausted. I feel like this entire pregnancy, I've never felt the need to take a nap until this, until like the last week of April. And then halfway through the day, I'm like, dang, I could really use a nap. Like right before this live chat, I could have went to bed. But we still gotta do this, gotta take showers, I gotta to cook dinner.
Mm-hmm. And I just finished editing a video.
Mm-hmm. So we've had a busy day today. Debbie said, hi, both of you wonderful people. Jaylena, definitely get blooper videos of Isaac when Ember gets here and it'll be worth money someday. I can't wait to film my birth story video. I'll probably definitely I'll definitely leave a lot of like unedited footage in that video.
Yeah, you hear that, Samantha?
What?
Unedited footage.
I didn't edit the baby shower video. I feel like how a lot of people would. I left in a lot of the funny stuff.
Mm-hmm. So don't film yet? That's all in there.
Steven, are you going to have another child? I haven't even had one yet. Calm down. I don't know. After this, I tell Isaac every day I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to have another one. So we'll see.
Oh, Tina's got a baby coming too.
Oh, congratulations, Tina.
Yeah.
For her daughter.
Oh, okay. Cool.
3 weeks, give or take.
Cool.
Bart, who wants to see Samantha's feet? Why? Do you have footage of Samantha's feet? How did you get that?
Hey, Bart, you weren't paying attention when we did Samantha's tour, and I had to do some
maneuver editing.
Some maneuver editing, bro, to, take care of some things. So next time you might want to look down at your screen, bro.
Someone said, never say, oh, Marie said, never say never. And Kristen said, I said I wouldn't. Then 14 years later popped out another. I don't know if I want, I mean, you don't always choose when you get pregnant, obviously, but that's such a big age gap. Me and my sister are 16 years apart, granted, though. Um, I'm not saying I'll never have another one. I'm just saying right now, I'm saying I'll never have another one. So we'll see. Debbie said Bart is the bro to get the footage.
Oh yeah, Bart's a homie, dude.
Oh, Bart said it was a joke during the tour. She didn't want her feet shown. Yeah, I've had many conversations with her about feet people. I started a collection of screenshots of comments about my feet. So I thought it'd be funny to do a feet comment video one day, which I might still do, but not anytime soon. Just as a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll make it a TikTok.
TikTok.
Kristen Holbrook said, don't have them too close together either. I know some people are like, oh, you want them to be close in age so that they could be friends and blah, blah, blah. And for me personally, I hear that all the time. And I get why people say that. But my little brothers are like a year apart and they hate each other. They've never got along. They've never liked each other. They cannot stand each other. They cannot even be in the same room without bickering. And I mean, like, they do not like each other. There's no love or anything there. So it's like, I see that. I've seen that my whole life, basically. So for someone to tell me that I need to have a child very soon so that they'll be close, it's like, actually, I could have a child with the possibility that they would be close, but you can't guarantee that they're even going to like each other. So I don't say that to people. I just kind of, nod and smile when people tell me how I should live my life. But that's how I feel about people saying, like, you should have them close together, because you just never really know. What did I miss?
There's a lot going on.
Bart said you can make an Only Feets page. I thought about it as a joke, and we thought about for you too as a joke, but it's like Jesus' feet or something. Debbie said, have you seen the mimic cactus for baby sounds? Look it up. Karen said, was Texas a culture shock?
I'm assuming you're asking me. It's kind of weird. It's like, I expected Texas to be a little more like country and hick, honestly. Like, I expected like jacked up trucks everywhere,
Well,
and
we were
like
in the city the whole time.
steakhouses on every corner and cowboy hats and boots, and it was really like Portland.
I should have took you to Fort Worth.
Like, I did, I don't know. It was a cool
Fort
town.
Worth is very much cowboy hats,
Yeah.
like ringling, like it's where they have the stockyards.
It's just like, I was ready to fight, I wanted somebody to fight me. And it's like, I just felt safe, it I don't know.
I think we were in the heart of Dallas the whole time.
It was not what I expected, but I liked it though.
There's plenty more Texas to see. We'll go back one day. Just another Lori said, I bring my bus to its work home.
Okay,
to its work
cool.
on home tomorrow. So you have a bus and you're bringing it home?
Probably bringing it to a place to build it.
Van Life with Crystal said you were doing weeks now instead of months. Yeah, this next week is my next doctor's appointment, and then I only have 4 more doctor's appointments left. And I go every single week now. It's getting closer. Bart dropped Samantha's channel and her tour. Thank you, Bart, for that. The Wickershire Project said, are you going to you bring us to the live birth?
Probably not.
I'm not gonna live stream it, but it'll all be filmed. Marie said, "Do you have a layout of the bus yet?" The big bus, I'm assuming.
Well, the big bus is dead right now, so I'm just forgetting I even own it at the moment.
Because we don't know what's gonna happen.
We don't know when we're gonna get it back. We don't know, so it's like I'm not putting any more energy in that bus right now, which really sucks. But should I tell him what I did today? What do you think?
I mean, it's your nugget to tell.
Well, there's only so I'll let you guys know. This ain't even my channel, anyways. But I decided to build Minion. I started the Minion bus build today because I just don't know when I'm ever gonna see the big bus again, and I want a bus again. I haven't had a bus in Schooliana, like my own bus, and we need a place. It's like we have Jaylena's bus, but like it was never intended to have a child in it, when it was built out. So it's like, this bus I'm building with that intention. So I started the Minion bus build today, and the first video on that build comes out tomorrow.
And it is being built with Ember in mind.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Because it's like, I may never get the big bus back. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, I don't know. So, started the Minion bus today. I'm really hyped about it. I think I did the layout today, and like I'm pretty stoked about it.
Dez!
I can see Dez. Hey, Dez, what's cracking like in Filipina? Wala.
The Wickershire Project said, "Are you both getting comfortable with solar and all the wiring?" Isaac's a professional compared to me.
I don't know about a professional. I can make it look like I know what I'm doing.
Isaac's a mediocre professional.
That's, you know what, babe? I like the sound of that. Everybody's on YouTube. Oh, babe, this is how you do it. Engage this, that, and the other. I just make it look good. I'm a mediocre professional.
He's an honorary professional.
I've never claimed to be a professional ever.
Those are my words.
I like
no,
that.
Isaac knows what he's doing. I am learning from him, and I do feel a lot more comfortable with electrical and wiring. I still wouldn't say that I would do it on my own without watching a video or asking somebody, but yeah, definitely getting more comfortable.
Maybe I like that. Mediocre professional bus building. I should change my channel description to that.
Is that your new company name?
Mediocre professional bus building.
Hi, Joy, bless life. They saw a bear in Anakeesa, Gatlinburg. That's in Tennessee, I think. But building on a budget said, "Are you gonna have a shower in Minion?"
Oh, so
do you want to tell them, or do you want them to have to wait?
You know what? That's a good point. You guys will have to watch the video tomorrow to see what I'm doing here.
Yeah, you'll get the whole layout and everything that's going to be going in it. I am assuming. Yeah. I wasn't there for the filming of that video.
Yeah. Jaylena was standing outside in the rain.
Just standing there. Van Life with Crystal said, "What did you decide on your big bus?" I think it's still kind of up in the air right now.
I'm still waiting back on hard numbers. Because it's all like, oh, maybe I can get you a deal because of this and that. And it's like, so they haven't told me. They've said it could be anywhere from $16,000 to $20,000 for a new motor installed, which is ridiculous. But
you're already in it, so
I'm already in it, so it's like, but he's like, oh, maybe I can do this. Anyways, I'm still waiting for him to call me and say, this is how much it's gonna cost. Do you want to do it? He's going to talk to his boss and try and get like a discount because we never even got home. And when I get that hard number, I'll go from there. But I'm pretty much probably going to put a motor in it and then just work really hard to recover the money.
Yeah, but nothing's set in stone yet.
Yeah.
Des said, "I'm so happy y'all are doing fantastified." I'm happy for you. She's out in Florida, living it up. She's at one of my favorite places in Florida.
Nice.
Lori said Ember's going to be little for a while. That's what I said.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and the thing about the big bus is, even if I do replace the motor, it's 4 months waiting period just for the motor. Then the motor's got to be put in. Then I got to build it. So it's like it'll be 6 to 8 months, or maybe even next year, before I even see that bus and it's built out. So we kind of need a place to live, like right now.
Mm-hmm. Kareen said, good thing about buses is that they are toddler proofed for moving them. No need to add latches. They are already there. What? Do you understand what she's saying?
Yeah, she's saying they're already kid proof, basically, which they kind of are.
Oh, because it's a school bus for
it's
kids.
a school bus, yeah. But I take all that stuff out.
That's true. Isaac, you are a craftsman, Miss Cornell said.
I mean, okay. I'll take it.
Melissa said, it's good to get Minion built. You all do need a place to live. Can't wait to see what you're going to do. Yeah, and the thing is, like, we can live in my bus and stuff, but it's still a little bit sketchy when it comes to whether or not we can... Well, as of right now, Ember cannot ride in my bus. There's nowhere for her to ride. So it's like, I have an idea of how we could do it. But again, it's like, I have to make sure that that's safe, that it's legal. I think technically in RVs... you don't have to like do certain things, but it's like
we do.
Yeah, we want to make sure that she's safe, you know. So Van Life with Crystal said May 30th. I'm assuming that's when you think that Ember's gonna be born.
She's throwing her bed out.
We'll see. I do go. That's a Monday live chat day, so maybe I will live chat and live stream it. No, I'm just kidding.
She'd be on her live chat. My water broke. We gotta go.
If I go live at 4 a.m., you know why. Carla said, when you leave the hospital, the baby car seat must be installed in the vehicle or they won't let you leave.
Yeah.
So we've already taken care of that. We do have a normal car. She'll have like a normal car to ride home in with a car seat and everything. So we're not worried about that aspect of it. We've already got it taken care of. So we planned for that. Because last time, I think on your chat, we discussed like if we would be able to take her in Minion anyways. And now that you're building it and taking the seats out, we had to find a different solution. And so we got a hold of a normal car that we will be able to use on that day.
A normal car.
A normal car. Susan said a puppy is much easier.
Well, hell, we don't have a choice.
I mean, I wouldn't want a baby and a puppy. No way. Des said, I would totally watch no matter what time you go live. I'm not working.
Oh, that's right. She's living that retired life.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Debbie said, get that Jeep. Oh, I wish.
Debbie, I would love to get that Jeep. They're just so expensive.
They are.
And I probably have to spend as much money as it would be for a Jeep to fix the big bus. You know?
Helen said, has anyone in the bus and van life community reached out to help you with rebuilding the engine? I don't know if I'd want to rebuild it on your own.
No, that's not an option. It needs a new motor. Like, it totaled the motor. So the thing is they told me the prices. A new motor for that bus is $14,000. A long block, which is like half of the motor, and then you use some of the old stuff, is $10,000. So just for me to order the motor and have it shipped here is either $10,000 or $14,000. And that's not installed. It's $4,000 to install it. So I'm waiting to hear back if they can help me out. Like if there's profit on the motor, maybe they'll cut that out. cut off the labor a little bit, help me out a little bit. That's what I mean when I'm waiting back to hear on hard numbers. But like if I went out today to buy that motor, it's 14 grand.
Yeah. Miss Connie Elsa does that white car at the shop run.
I mean, it runs. It's just not. It don't drive really.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
That car
It's
is
only a
like
two-seater.
Isaac's, like one of his toys, basically. Like it's something that he'll keep forever, but it's not like something you're gonna drive every day. That's something that he wants to like rebuild or whatever.
Yeah, it's at the point now it needs to be rebuilt. It's not even really drivable, really.
But it is only a 2-seater, so that's not
Yeah,
realistic anyways.
Can't even put a car seat in that.
Des said, please don't give up on the big bus. We're trying.
I'm leaning towards putting a motor in it, you know. I'm just hoping they can help me out a little bit. Yeah, no.
Darlene said, how do you feel? I feel very just exhausted all the time at this point. It's getting harder to move. She's getting bigger every single day. I can feel it. And so everything I do exhausts me. And then I can't sit certain ways because of her positioning. And then it hurts me and it's uncomfortable. Yeah. A little nugget though. Isaac played the guitar today.
Oh yeah. So you guys wanted a fundraiser concert. So, live chat nugget, I put a set together and I'm going to do it. So my birthday's May 8th. So I think next week I'm not going to go live on my normal day, I think.
This week you're not going to go live on your normal day.
Yeah, I'm going to go live on my birthday.
It'll be Sunday.
And then the next week, I'm going to do the live chat concert fundraiser to raise money just to help with the big bus. So 2 weeks from now, I'm going to, and I'm going to put a promo up way early so you guys can like check it out. So you guys wanted a concert. We're going to do a live chat concert 2 weeks.
But while he was playing, Ember was going crazy. Like I've never felt her move as much as she did in that one time frame. It felt like she was just like kicking. For a second I thought she was like kicking to not to the beat, but like she would hit the same beat the entire time, but it was really slow.
Maybe she's a musician. That'd be cool.
And I was really paying attention because she was kicking right on my left side to a certain beat that it was kind of slower, more like a metronome.
Yeah.
I don't know. And she was just like moving around like crazy.
That'd be cool.
Bart said, what time on Sunday? We don't know yet. Probably.
I don't know.
Either 5 o'clock is normal or maybe earlier.
What did he say? You got 4 what?
There's 4 other Van Life Bus Life channels that do premieres back to back between 5 and 7.
Holy moly.
On Sundays, I guess.
I don't know. I guess good looking, because I don't know. I could do it early.
Dez's birthday's today?
What?
Happy birthday, Des. Why didn't you go live?
Happy birthday. Dang.
Des also said, my Hubbaton said your white car is a Mazda RX-7 and he'd be willing to buy it if Isaac decides to sell it. Is that what it is?
No, it's a 86 Toyota MR2. But RX-7s are flame.
I haven't decided if I want to do a labor playlist, because that's a thing where they'll play like songs while you have your baby. But it's like, what would I be in the mood for when I'm dying and getting ripped apart? I feel like I'd want to listen to something more like fast-paced. I don't know, like something I'd listen to when I was working out, right? But I was watching like birthing videos today, and like one girl was like listening to Adele the whole time, and it's just like, I don't know what I'd want to listen to. Ember was just dancing to Daddy's music. I feel like I'm very far behind now.
Probably.
Everyone's saying happy birthday to Des.
Yeah.
Van Life with Crystal said, Isaac, if you do a concert fundraiser, the price would be way, way less.
Well,
Hopefully.
we're doing one. A couple weeks.
Yeah, you guys will definitely know when it's happening.
Yeah.
Because Isaac will post about it
I'm gonna post about it way early, so that people can like mark their calendars.
Lori said, Ember has music in her soul. We all been begging Isaac to sing and play music for her for the past 8 months. Both of my parents were musicians, and I wouldn't say that I'm a musician, but I do have a love for music. And I used to know how to play some instruments that as an adult I kind of, don't remember. And then you're a musician.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that it would be pretty wild if she wasn't into music.
I think that's the first time I've ever played guitar around her or since her.
Yeah, and if you had before, she couldn't hear it, but now she can hear. Des said, Jelena, it will not be that bad giving birth. I don't know. My mom has told me some stories. And I'm to the point where I'm preparing myself that it's going to be really bad, but I'm also like ready to get it over with, to be not pregnant anymore, that I'm just like prepared for the pain. So my mom said if I'm prepared for the pain, then I'm already 3 steps ahead. So Des said, I'm totally going to be there for the fundraising live chat. I'm excited. Push It by Salt and Pepper. Just Breathe by Pearl Jam. Under Pressure. Oh my goodness. Darlene said, don't listen to the stories. This is my mom, though. This isn't some random person. This is my mom telling me. She's done it 8 times.
Woo!
I would say that I would probably take her word for it.
That's a lot.
She ripped on, I don't know how many times, but I'm afraid. I'm very afraid. And you're going to be there for that. I'm going to be screaming bloody murder, and you're going to be there for that. Filming it all. Miss Connie L says, what does Ember do around saws? She doesn't move around like other loud sounds.
Yeah, she's getting ready. She knows she's getting ready to go to work as soon as she gets out.
Yeah, she doesn't ever really move around. She doesn't move around a whole lot. She does move here and there. But she was moving a lot when he was playing. Kathy, it's me, Kathy said, when you're in the hospital, you'll be ready to just get it over. I'm ready to get it over with now. Kristen said, I had C-sections, so I wouldn't know, laugh out loud. I mean, at this point, there's a chance that I might have to get a C-section. We don't know that yet. Leslie said, Jelena, your mom needs to go and stand in the corner for 30 minutes for saying that to you. She wasn't trying to scare me. She was just telling me, like, her different stories and stuff, which I'm gonna talk to her and see if she works on Mother's Day. But if she doesn't, I haven't done a podcast episode in a minute. Just April was just so overwhelming with stuff to do. And so I might go live with her as a podcast episode for Mother's Day, which will be Isaac's birthday. So that'll be in the morning. And then we'll go live on Isaac's channel for his birthday that evening.
Yeah, Bart will have to text me whoever the heck's going premiering or live in or whatever.
Tess Gonzalez did a $50 super chat. My gift for baby Ember. Hello. Well, thank you. Thank you, Tess. Ember appreciates the diapers that those will buy.
Yeah.
Pauline said most women are with some fear the first time. Fear of the unknown is natural. And it's also scary too, because you never know. Like I know people who they didn't tell me the stories. Just I remember it when it happened. Like, I've had friends who almost bled out because of like uncommon situations with giving birth, you know, and almost died. So there's, you know, you just never know what's going to happen. And it's very scary. Let's see. My husband almost passed out when our daughter was born. Isaac, are you going to pass out?
Nah. I'm a G, babe. G's don't pass out.
Lynn said, when are you due? I'm due June 8th. We'll see if she makes it that far, or if she holds on a little longer, or if we have her a little early. Lori said, Isaac, be prepared to have your hand crushed because I will squeeze it really hard. He's going to have one hand dying and broken and the other one holding a camera. Paula said, I was watching YouTube and it showed what you make. I want to quit my nursing job and grab a camera. A lot of those videos that people do, they're like, how much does this person make on YouTube? They go to this site called Social Blade. And I will tell you right now, it is very, very, very off of what people actually make. It could say more, it could say less. It's pretty crazy, the inaccuracy of it. But that's where those videos are getting all of their information. I mean, I can only speak on how much money I know I made and how much money other channels who have told me how much money that they make compared to what Social Blade says. It's never right. Miss Coniel said, how big did they say Ember is now? They didn't measure her my last appointment, but my appointment before that, she was, I don't think I'm thinking about that right. I think she's about 17 inches is what she's supposed to be. I don't know exactly how big she is, though. Amy Moore said, I was induced 2 days before having a C-section. The contractions during those 2 days, holy wow, but the prize at the end was so worth it. I'm nervous about my water breaking and then having to, like, figure out the contractions and stuff. Lori said, Isaac, when Jaylena starts saying not nice things during her labor, don't take it seriously. I don't know how I'm going to act.
I don't know. I don't think Jaylena is like the yelly type. She's more like the quiet, just like ignore you type.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's just
I don't ignore you.
I just feel like your personality, when you're mad, you don't yell, you just get quiet and like you.
I'm deciphering our future conversation that we're gonna have if I'm mad. I have conversations with you in my head.
Oh.
And then I think about what your possible, like, reaction's gonna be. And then I think about how I want to react to that reaction. That's how I am with everybody, though. I gotta think about it. You don't want to argue and have fights with people when you're heated in the moment. You have to step back, calm down, and look at the bigger picture. And are you in the right or are you in the wrong, and why? And then you have a conversation and you can better understand what you're saying. Des said, for reference, my Social Blade is hella off. Have you ever checked yours? Yeah, mine's way, way, way off, too.
Too busy trying to make things happen to care about what it looks like.
I haven't checked it in a while, but anytime I've ever checked it, it's usually very, very off.
Halo's mad. She's in her little cave. She's ignoring us now. She's like you.
I'm hoping that Amber's small because Isaac was small and I wasn't a very big baby. I think I only weigh 2 more pounds than you, so. Jennifer said I had my first natural, the second I had an epidural. If I had to do it again, natural is the way to go. Much better recovery time.
What's epidural?
They give you a shot in your spine for the pain. And I will 100% be doing an epidural. Unless she just comes too fast and I don't have the option, I plan on getting one. Peace out, Lisa said, Isaac, wear a helmet in case you pass out.
Can you imagine if I go to the delivery room with that?
I think Isaac's afraid to cut the umbilical cord. Are you?
I don't.
Are you
I'm
gonna
not
do
afraid.
it?
We'll see. We'll
See?
see.
He doesn't
what I
even know
think.
if he's gonna do it or not.
BB, watch out. We're using that.
She's using it too. You won't feel the water break. I thought I had wet the bed and didn't feel it. Well, what most people say is like it's not like your water breaks. It's just that you have discharge and it's obviously not normal, you know.
How fast does it happen? Because like we're an hour from the hospital.
I mean, it doesn't happen super fast on most of the time because your contractions will start and then you know you're in labor when they start getting closer together and they don't go away. And so then it's like at that point I would call the doctor and be like, "Oh, they're like 30 minutes apart or they're 20 minutes apart or they're 10 minutes apart." And then they'll be like, "Okay, it's time to come in now." Karate Mom said, I say epidural all the way. I was natural with my first 2 and epidural with my last. The recovery was just fine. It was no longer for me. And everyone's bodies are different too. I think my mom always got an epidural on all of her babies. And then my sister, I don't know, because she had a C-section.
So how much water is it when you're water? Like, what does that mean exactly?
What do you mean?
Like your water breaks, so you just pee or what?
It's not pee. It's like, it's not pee. It's just liquid. It's fluids.
From what?
You have a lot of fluid in there. And I don't remember the details on what exactly
is it like
water
a gallon
is.
or what?
No, it's not a whole lot. It's not like in the movies where it just like pours out of you on the floor. Gordon said the reaction of childbirth depends on what Jaylena crushes when she has labor pains and how loud it makes Isaac scream. Flickertail said my friend stood up and her water broke. 17 minutes later, she delivered her son herself as her husband was going 100 miles an hour down the interstate. Well, that would make a good video, I guess. A silver lining.
I think my mom's like texting me or something.
Jose said, how far do you guys live from the hospital? We're probably like 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
Jola said I had 2 9-pound babies. Water broke and had them both 30 minutes later. Everyone's saying it's amniotic fluid. Des said, oh, shoot, an hour. Can y'all get a hotel near the hospital, like, on the week she is due? We've thought about it. We can also stay with your family.
Yeah. But
also, we don't know, because if it's a C-section or they induce me, then we'll have a date. But if they're just like, we're just gonna see what happens, and
I guess I should look into that though and see how much would that cost
to get a hotel
for a week. Yeah,
I don't know. It might be worth looking into an Airbnb at that point. If it's for a week, it might be the same price.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still figuring it out. We're gonna. So my doctor, my OB, has not been available my last 2 visits. So I haven't seen her in like 3 months. So this next visit and all the rest of my visits, so next week and then every week after that will be my normal doctor. And I feel like she's just a little more attentive to me than these other doctors are that are not my regular doctors. So like I guess, and they don't necessarily know everything because I don't see them all the time. But my OB is really, really good at like taking care of me and like making sure I know everything I need to know. I like her a lot. So I'm excited to finally see her again after 3 months. Beth said, have you took a childbirthing class? We have not.
We're just gonna wing it.
Yep. I'll probably watch some YouTube videos, but the classes that they offer, I imagine, are no more detailed than a YouTube video would be, because you can do them online anyways, and you have to pay for them. So we could just do it or watch it on YouTube for free, or I can ask my mom, because I don't think my mom or my sister ever took birthing classes. Oh, then she will go overdue for sure. Why do you say that? Brenda said he doesn't have birth knowledge. Why does Isaac need birth knowledge? He's not giving birth. I understand why they say that the dad should know things just so that they can help you. But I mean, I'm not taking a birthing class either. I'm just gonna watch YouTube videos. Maybe I'll force Isaac to watch some with me. Peace out Lisa said, yes, I would talk to your mom and your sister. Breathing is important. I think I know the like basic things that you need to know when it comes to childbirth, like how you're supposed to breathe and stuff like that. I don't know what necessarily a birthing class consists of. I don't think that we necessarily need to take it. I do think that YouTube would be just fine. I was watching Jake and Nicole's birthing video today. I didn't finish it, but I watched her little section so far, and her story is pretty wild. I didn't know she had her baby early. Moshley100 said, what would you do if you got the surprise of your life during birth because Ember had a twin? Well, I would be very upset with my doctors for not catching that on the ultrasound when she was pretty big in there and there was only one. So, that's not gonna happen. Let's see. It's good for Isaac to know what's happening. It'll keep him calm. I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Like, while it's happening, the doctors are kind of talking you through it anyways. Like, you know, you dilate, you know you're having contractions. They'll tell you how far your baby, like, if they're crowning, if they're coming, like, they'll tell you and they'll walk you through everything. Debbie said if Isaac can build a bus, he could deliver a baby.
Yeah, that's right.
Joel said he needs to be your coach and rub the small of your back and tell you that you can do this and how beautiful you are. Well, my mom did it most. I can guarantee you my mom never had anyone rubbing her back and telling her she was beautiful when she was having 8 babies. I think there's going to be so much going on, and I do believe that the doctors will be plenty walking us through everything. I think we'll be just fine. Kathy said, Isaac, do you know what crowning is?
Nope.
That means the baby's head's coming out. Bonnie said, poor Isaac, I feel sorry for him. She says, push, just do it. Kristen said, I don't know anyone who has ever taken a birthing class personally. I don't either. I've never met anyone who took a birthing class. And like someone said earlier, I didn't see, but they were like, they didn't have birthing classes when I was having kids. Like, that was just, you learn from your parents. And that's basically where I'm at. And I inform Isaac along the way as I learn things and weekly updates on the baby and how she's doing, how big she is. According to my app, it tells us like right now she's the size of a butternut squash. She's about 17 inches long. She weighs about 5 pounds, you know, or whatever it is. Busted on a Budget said, "What's your post-birth dinner plans?" I have not thought that far. I think after we have the baby and I know that she's safe and healthy and I get to hold her and everything, I'll probably be most looking forward to taking a nap. I don't know. That's just what I feel like I'm gonna be like. Isaac will probably be hungry though because we'll just have snacks. And who knows how long I'm gonna be in labor. Juju Gypsy Journey said, "So Isaac, what do you do if Ember is born in the bus on the way?"
I don't know. Just turn around and come home, I guess.
He's like, "I don't know. Whip out my camera and film it." You'd still have to go to the hospital.
Why?
So they can cut the umbilical cord and like
I got scissors.
fix up the baby.
I got circular saws, all kinds of
Oh
stuff.
my goodness. You're going to scare these people into thinking that that's really what you would do. Bonnie said, "Yes, Paul, he seems to be lost and he hasn't been explained." I don't think people think you know a whole lot about babies.
Don't. Sure don't.
I will say though, when it comes to Isaac, I was watching this video and it was this girl who's basically like what to expect and stuff, and she's a nurse at a hospital and she was talking about how the dads like to bring their Xboxes and they play Xbox while the mom is in labor, while she's giving birth, and she's like, "Why even come?"
I feel like that's your first sign.
And Isaac was like not even watching it with me, but he turned around, he was like, "What are you watching? Who would bring an Xbox to the hospital?" So at least he's not one of those people. He's gonna be there and he's gonna be doing the best that he can, but he probably won't know a whole lot of what's going on. But I feel like I feel like no matter how much they explain to you before it happens, when you're in the moment and your adrenaline is rushing, like you're not gonna be thinking about any of that. It's all gonna be happening so fast, and I'm gonna be in so much pain. You're probably gonna be like freaking out because I'm freaking out. So Jeanette Harrison said, "Once you're on the clock at the hospital, you'll be pressured to have procedures, intervention that aren't really necessary." One thing I will say about the hospital that I am birthing at is they're a little more, I think they're a little more hippie than like a normal hospital. So like they will do whatever you want. Like they have a lady or a person who goes over your birthing plan with you and makes sure that you get exactly what you want and the care that you want. And they offer services that a lot of hospitals don't. Like watching Off Grid with Jake and Nicole, like their birthing video, they had so many restrictions at their hospital. This hospital is completely different. I watched a virtual tour, and so the baby they don't take the baby out of the room at all. They prep and clean and do everything in there, but they also give you the chance to hold your baby before they clean it off, before they cut the umbilical cord. And like, there's just so many things that they offer at this hospital that they don't offer in normal fast-paced hospitals, I guess. There's a couch bed for you to sleep on. There's a not a hot tub. There's a garden tub bathroom. Like there's a garden tub in the bathroom with like massagers and stuff to help with labor pains and for aftercare. Like it's a very, very nice environment, I feel like. Dorian H did a $3 super sticker. Thank you so much, Dorian. So yeah, I really, really, really so far like this hospital. It seems like it's a really nice hospital, and they're very much more into like doing what you feel is best for you versus doing what you see in most hospitals, I guess. So there's some things that I necessarily wasn't considering that they offer that now I'm like, I think I want to do that. They do, it's called the golden hour. And so after your baby's born, before they clean the baby and before they cut the umbilical cord, I think, or right after that, they just give you the baby and you get skin on skin contact for a whole hour and they won't bother you. And you just get to be with your baby. And I think that is a really, really cool thing. Actually, I have the paperwork right here. I will tell you exactly what I was just talking about. Yeah, uninterrupted hour of bonding is what they call the golden hour. And delayed cord clamping, skin-to-skin contact at delivery, delayed bathing, feeding assistance, and daily weights. All these other things, they give you a footprint certificate, which I didn't know, like not everyone does that. They give you a bassinet for her to sleep on or sleep in next to you. You can get matching identification band and an umbilical cord clamps. But they also offer security alarm tags, which I didn't know was something that they didn't do at all hospitals, because my sister was telling me about how when she started working at the hospital she's working at, you're not allowed to take the baby in an elevator. You're like, it was something like that. Anyways, those alarm tags will go off. Like that way you know like it's your baby. And so my sister said she was going to do something with the baby and it was her first day. She tried to go on the elevator and all the alarms went off and everyone was like, are you trying to steal this baby? So they offer that too, which I thought was cool. Oh, some people just don't let the baby sleep in the room unless someone's in there with you in case you fall asleep. Well, Isaac will be there the entire time. So if I'm not holding her, he's probably going to be holding her. I doubt that she'll not be held for very long in between the two of us. And then I don't know how many people I can have at the hospital, but there's a possibility that we might have like our parents there too. So that's also something to think about. Melissa said, you all do what you feel comfortable with. It's about you three. Yeah, I agree. I think that everyone should be able to do what they believe is okay and fine for them, whatever makes them comfortable. And so for anyone, watching, because I know that there are people who are watching who are very stuck in their ways. Like everyone believes in different things and that's totally fine. If someone believes in an epidural and that's what they want, that's totally fine. I'm one of those people. If I can't have an epidural for safety and health reasons, then I'm not going to have one. But if given the option, I'm probably going to take that, and so it's okay. Everyone's different. Patty said it never goes like you think. You can never prepare enough. And just to think, you two might have quite the story to tell Ember. I mean, I feel like her story's already been pretty wild so far. I had my boy, I had them leave the crib. They go do it in a different room. They do it in this room next to the mom's bed. So that's really cool too. Juju Gypsy's Journey said, as long as Ember is healthy and Jelena is fine, that's what matters. Yep. Hood's Custom Shop said ain't nothing wrong with pain meds. I mean, I hear people all the time, moms, say that, you know, they want to do it natural and they're set on doing it natural, and then, you know, they're going through it and they're like, give me the epidural, and then the doctors are like, no, it's too late, you gotta do it natural. Which sometimes they regret it, but sometimes they're like, well, you know, in the moment you say things and they're glad that they didn't get it after all. Brenda said golden hour is important bonding with both parents. Yeah, so Isaac will be right there with me too, so he'll have all just as much time with her as I will. Hopefully, if everything goes how we would like it to go. Is it pronounced chauvinist, right? Did a $2.60 super chat. Most Jews are liberal and support LGBT. And that, you guys, is a fine example of a troll who likes to spend money.
Yeah, why would you pay money to say that?
Because it's a super chat. Gotta love make life interesting. They keep life interesting.
Hey, tell them to pay you $10,000. They can say something.
Des said, I know Amber's gonna be gorgeous. I can't wait to see what she looks like. I also think that newborn babies look like little aliens. If I had this conversation with my mom, and me and Jessica joke about it too, is like newborn babies, for the most part, are not very cute because they, you know, they just came out of the sack and like it's just gross and like they look like little aliens, and it's funny to me because I've never seen a newborn baby that I'm like, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. Like, yes, it's beautiful, it's a new life, it's a baby. But, and I'm sure like when I see Ember, it's gonna be the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my whole life. But when I see other people's babies, it's like there's not that bond there. So I think it's funny newborn babies look like little aliens. But I am very excited to see what she's gonna look like. Everyone's saying she's gonna look like you. Girls usually look like their dad. I don't look, well, I look like my dad, but I feel like as I've gotten older, I look a lot more like my mom, like with my bone structure. But growing up, I definitely looked like my dad. So we have a few more minutes left. So get your comments in now. I'm going to try to get to all of them. Tara said, you will never love anything in the world as much as your baby when you lay your eyes on her. I feel like I'm going to be so, like, caught up in everything that's going on in between the pain and the adrenaline. I'm going to be so emotional, and I feel like I'm just going to, like, break down and cry when I see her. Like, when it's finally over with and I can hold her in my arms. I feel like I'm going to be a mess. So I would say prepare for that more so than like me squeezing your hand when I'm going through it. Bart said, $5 super chat. I see chauvinist super chat and raise them. Who cares? I back that. My name is Jaylina, and I back that super chat, Bart. What did the politics say? And I approve that super chat. My contact, I need to take them out. Now they're blurry and I can't read anything. Jenna F did a $5 super chat. She said, damn it, I'm so late. Long time no see. How are you guys?
Hello.
We're good.
We're good.
I see Paul Honeyman's cracking the whip.
Is he?
Mm-hmm. I wonder why the trolls are out tonight. They must be bored. They must be in Oregon because it's raining outside and they're bored. Earth Scott here. She'll have to rewatch to the end of this live chat. So again, for everyone watching, the baby shower video comes out on Wednesday, and I think we're gonna premiere it. So Isaac and I will be in there chatting along with you guys as we watch. I think I cried watching it back as I was editing a little bit. Super grateful to everyone who was there and a part of that. And I loved Samantha's stuff that's in there. It's so funny. And then huge shout out to Bart for helping film everything. And yeah. So my back hurts and I have to pee.
I had to pee so bad earlier.
My back has been hurting every single day. I have a what's it called? What? I can't think of anything because I also have pregnancy brain. Sciatic nerve pain, really, really bad, and it's been getting worse and worse by the weeks. And I get it every single night, and it's really hard to go to sleep. So that's how I'm doing. So it was so fun hanging out with you guys, and I will see you guys. I think Paul just hid someone and then I unhid them by accident and then I had to go back and hide them again. Oh my goodness, trolls. Okay, we'll see you guys
I think you just had a super chat.
Wednesday. Did I? Jenna F did a $5 super chat. So excited for you guys. Thank you. We're excited. I hope that Ember comes sooner than later. But of course, whenever she's free and healthy is what matters the most.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to make some tacos for dinner. We're going to take a shower and hopefully find a TV show to watch. So we'll see you guys later. Bye. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Bye.